Son. Hi everyone. Please, this day I'm here to talk to us about contentment, being contented with whatever we have, being happy with whatever we have. You know, contentment is one of the most important thing in life. When you have love, you have your contentment. When you are not contented with what you have, you can never be happy. Try all you can. Try all you can to make sure you are contented with what you have. Because of uncontentment, many people have jealousy in their lives. You jealous somebody you are better than. Like one thing I saw, somebody sitting on a very big diamond, while the other person has already harvested his own little diamond. The person sitting on a diamond never knew he's sitting on a very big diamond. But because he has seen the little diamond in this person's hand, this other person's hand begins to be angry, plotting on how to go and collect that little diamond from that person, whereby he has a very big diamond he's sitting on. You understand? So you must, including me, as I am talking today, we all have to be contented with what we have. If somebody calls you for a party, you have something to wear. You have it. Go to your stack of clothes, open them, you will see it.
They don't give you that.
Are you going to Christmas or going for your Christmas? And you see you cannot buy new one. Open those ones you have. After all, how many of them have you worn to Christmas? How many of your clothes have you carried in your bag to Christmas? How many? Just be sincere. How many? Maybe in the past, maybe 6 to 7 years or 4 to 5 years, you've been carrying about maybe in a year you carry like 7 clothes. In a year you carry like 7 clothes. In a year you carry like 7 clothes. And then in between these years, you have been buying clothes. You have been buying clothes. Search for, open them. Check them. You will see the ones that, even when you wear it, you will see in the village where somebody will even be envy of you. That person will be envy of you because of what you wore to maybe that Christmas. Not knowing that this clothes has stayed for 7 years in your hand, has stayed for 4 years in your hands. But all we know is that when we open a site, begin to search and say, hey, if you cannot buy it, hey, begin to cry. Sometimes you cannot sleep. Why? Because we are never contented with what we have. Everybody should try and come home. Everybody come home. Everybody come home. Everybody come home. Come home. Come home. Come home. Come home. Everybody come home. Don't just sit down and begin to think on what to do. That you don't have this, you don't have that. What am I going to do? Where am I going to borrow? Where am I going to steal from? No, boy, tell me, is there no shrine? Is there no this thing? Is there no laptop? Is there no where we are carrying our this thing? All those things are rubbish. Big rubbish, my brother. Big rubbish, my sister. Big rubbish, my followers. Look inside of you and see those good things God has really deposited in you. There are good things God has really deposited in you. See them. Acknowledge them. Be happy that you have those things. Just tell you the truth. Be happy you have them. After all, there are people now who have food but they cannot eat. So there are people tomorrow, even today, that have feet. Or they have shoes, some have shoes but they don't have the leg to put it because their legs are swollen. What are you talking? But now you have the food you can eat. You have the shoes and your legs can go into them. You can wake up in the morning, turn around, and your brain is working well. Abba now. Think well now. Think. Let's make use of the beauty God has really deposited in us. We are more than all these things now. We are more than that thought of jealousy. We are more than that thought of anger. We are more than that thought of pain. Because we are not contented. Because we are not contented with God, what God has really given to us. Wherever situation you see yourself in, be very, very contented with it. Because it is a phase that must surely pass. A very big phase that must, no matter how painful it is, it must pass. It must pass. It must pass. It must pass. It is just very few of us that have parents that have enough, that must have given us that golden spoon. Call it about 40% of parents. The other 60% never even gave the children silver or even wooden spoon. Some ate with their hands. It should have been a reminder that hence we survive those situations. What will make us not to survive now that we are adults, that we can't take strength? We think, make use of it. We must not have everything. There's a movie we watched 1 year. It's an English movie. It said, the rich also cry. Because we see ourselves as poor people, does not mean that when you're rich, you'll be satisfied. No. This thing I'm talking about uncontentment. You still see it among the rich, the wealthy, the well-to-do, the highly placed. Most of us are never contented with what we have. We wish to have what others have in our hands. We wish to have them, which is not supposed to be. We are supposed to be ourselves. What is your name? My name is Concilia Ebikam, known in Facebook as Mom Concy. What is your own name? As I'm talking, call you and me. You are a special breed, with your own special gifts, with your own special blessings. Everything about you and about us is special. We do not have a duplicate. Somebody will say, oh, I saw somebody exactly like you. Yeah, how? You might resemble, but it's not you. You might be twins, but it's not you. You're all of different spirits, different people, different blessings God has given to you and to us, so that we can make use of it. Today, I beg all of us, let us concentrate on ourselves. Concentrate in our being. Concentrate inside of us. And then map out how we are supposed to live our lives. You might wake up one morning and say there is no food. Does it mean that there will be no food throughout that day? Think now. It does not mean that there must not be food that day. Think there must be something you throw inside your stomach that day. Not even because there's no food. What am I going to do now? This person is frying fish. I will go and steal. This person has kept his own careless. Let me go and collect. Because they are eating and there's no food. Okay, let me see if I can. Okay, let me go and see if I'm going to poison that food so that everybody will die. Why? Be contented. Be contented. Be happy. Always make yourself happy. Forget about the situation you see. You might be hungry this very minute. by the next time. I tell you, you might not understand how that thing just came. That is why they say, don't shut your mouth. You see, this is your mouth of hatred. Okay. It's not only a weapon of hatred. It's not only a weapon of hatred. It's a weapon whereby, don't look at your age. Don't be ashamed of your situation. Open your mouth and request. How are you? I'm not fine. I am fine, thank God though. But my sister, my brother, this is how it is. If you like, curse me. I don't care. If you use shame, you will die. If you use shame, you will die of shame. Be satisfied how God has created you. If you don't have, open your mouth and request. And somebody will say, for this person like this to request, something is really going on. Somebody will not say, hey, it's true. Let me look for something to do for this person. Okay, now this person will come today, no food. Come to me again, no food. Brother, beg. I'm always ashamed. I don't know what to do. Okay, let me be washing your car. Say, washing my car. How can you be washing my car? Okay, good. Don't worry. I'll look for waiting to do for you. Open your mind. Be contented. We are even richer than most rich people. I'm just telling you honestly. Because of what? Calm heart and calm mind. Contentment. It's uncontentment that makes many look for what they are not supposed to have. Uncontentment. Ask me, why is it that when you go to one greedy man's house, you see up to different versions of vehicles? When they open the gate, you see up to, there's one, you see up to 100 cars. They are never satisfied. That is uncontentment. Insatiability. Somebody who is not contented. Somebody who is insatiable. Even that person, if you like, give that person, open this heaven and begin to throw fish down for that person to open cold room and feel, you say no. What kind of nonsense is that? What kind of rubbish is this? Because that person is not contented. Accept your blessing the way God has given it to you. If you don't like how the situation is, now pray for God to open doors. Nobody can stop that from you. Nothing. I'm telling you honestly. Nothing. Just be happy. Search for your Creator. You say you don't like church. Nobody is stopping you. Go to your channel. That your channel. They move. But how about also I go mad? On the day of rapture, you ask yourself, how did I make the movement? But be very contented with what you have. It's very essential and crucial. Have you noticed that some man and woman who is never contented with whatever they have, their children still? Because these men and women, they control themselves, but their children cannot control it. They still an illusion. Because they do not know the type of blood that is inside of them, or how they were trained. The thought is to acquire what is not supposed to be. No. Contentment is very important in our lives. Time has started to come again. No. Small time now, people will start looking for money to buy one thing or the other. Want to be happy, want to do this, want to that. When it's not there now, you begin to lament. Which kind of life is this? Did God curse me? Did God curse my family? What is happening? It's my this that is doing me. Even if it's somebody that is doing you, pray yourself out. The life you've come, is it for joke? Abana. Eh? Contentment is very essential, very crucial in our lives. Very important. So as I leave this with us, please let us go in, even including me. Oh, let us go and begin to think about this and begin to adjust and amend our ways so that it will be well with us. And maybe so in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. See you next time, right?